Everybody's on the move, so love is cold commotion.
The holiday is all. Always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And, of course, Christian Wood, his first game as a Boston Celtic, a very exciting day.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Making a switch here. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Here's Hendricks. Off with the layup. Pass to KD. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Oubre with the steal. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. KD can't get it to go. Now, here is Russell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Hackett. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Now here's Durant. That one drops for him.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Down low, Williams. Here's Hendricks. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Russell. Back to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Celtics passing it around. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Outside Williams. Here's Durant.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Tries again.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Williams gets the bucket.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Pass to Giannis. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is off. Great D that time from Durant. Nobody near Lillard. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing on the board. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Here's Hendricks. With 1 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wallace outside. Back to KD. And 2 free throws are coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
He hits the second from the line. To the paint. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got his second basket of the night.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Celtics up by 7. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's Simons. To the inside. Turkoglu. It's deflected. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Here's Hartenstein driving inside.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. And Wagner has it in the corner. And again, it's Boston converting. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Turkoglu outside.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's Simons. Still scoreless. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. Back to Simons. Takes it inside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Wagner. Celtics passing it around. And here is Howard. There's the pick. Nice move. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Lofkin with the rebound. Pass to Howard. Here's Hartenstein. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pass to Joe. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Joe. Wesley with the ball. He's guarded by Howard. Count it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Bufkin. Out to the wing. Howard with it. Driving the lane. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Howard. Rebounded by Joe.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than that.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Turkoglu. Pass to Joe. Horford with it. Defended now by Wagner. Back to Horford. 6 to shoot. And here is Wesley. Here's Joe. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Boston. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Circler inside the line. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so we conclude the first half. Celtics out in front as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thunder trailing by 14. Oubre outside. Back to Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Hawkins. Russell feeling it out a bit. Inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Hendricks, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lillard outside. Giannis grabs the miss.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Wembanyama, right side.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Floats one up. Now Williams. He has 5. Hendricks pulls it in.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oubre with the steal. Three-pointer, Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 6.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Here's Hawkins. Wallace covering. Outside for Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 11.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Wembanyama throws it down.
There's so little ego in Giannis' game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Wallace misses. Celtics leading by 19 points. Pass to Giannis. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. 1:24 left in the third. KD a screen. The kick out to Williams. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
.116 left in the third quarter. Pass to Carr. And the dunk by Carr.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Celtics leading by 19 points. Wagner, right side. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the definition of a stretch forward. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
He's off on the second.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
.32 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bufkin. And again, it's Boston converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Wesley. Over Howard. And that one goes long. Over Turkoglu. Howard misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Celtics leading by 22. Pass to Wagner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Runner in the lane. Bufkin. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
It's Wesley on the wing. Turkoglu outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Horford. Back to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Turkoglu. Horford in the post. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Wood. Here's Bufkin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's Wesley on the wing. Wood with the block.
Great use of size by Wood, using his wingspan to get all over that shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Turkoglu. Blocked again. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Clock at 4. Pass to Wesley. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes in.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Here's Hartenstein. Driving to the basket.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. The shot's good from Simon.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the basket by Turkoglu.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's the screen. And so Boston again turning it over.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's KD.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on. He is the threat.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston making some changes. Celtics leading by 19 points. Wembanyama outside. Over Williams. Nails the baby hook. And that's 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Lillard outside. Takes a shot at the elbow.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They get it back. Here's Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Here's KD. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. 40 seconds left in the game. Here's Hendricks. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Misses the baby hook. And here are the Thunder now. Here's KD. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Assisted by.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks.
This
stainless Daytona with the 3 clocks. Low key, all them people seen was a white drop. 4 G's for the sweatsuit.